Oh man, what a birthday dub this is for the Florida Panthers as they have not only beaten, shut out the Winnipeg Jets and handed them the third loss of the season at home at Amateur Bank Arena. What a game, really, what a game defensively and offensively for the Florida Panthers. It's Sergei Bobrovsky going up against Connor Hellebuyck. We had no luck against Connor Hellebuyck last season. Well, we have given them a 5-0 shutout in in this game. So this won't be too much longer than it needs to be. Although I say that and it needs to be a little bit longer, but this time it won't be. 4 minutes into the first period, there was two penalties. Carter Verhage gets a tripping call against Vladislav Namstnikov, and John Morrissey with the hook against Jesper Boquist. So it will be a 4-on-4. That the 4-on-4 penalty would be killed off. Reinhart would try to get the snapshot off, but that was saved by Hellebuyck. Kulikov tries to get one off, but that was saved by Hellebuyck. I apologize. With the wraparound saved by Bobrovsky, and then those penalties would be killed off there. 10 minutes later after that, we would get a deflection goal. He is assisted by AJ Greer. That's his 4th assist of the season. And Gustav Forslink's 6th assist of the season. And off the beautiful deflection, and man, Sam Zokevich, beautiful goal by him. That's his first goal at Amaret Bank Arena. Congratulations, Mackie, man. His 3rd goal of the season. And to think he comes so far from last season to now. His first goal in NHL career was in Long Island. Then he had a goal in Finland, and then finally his first home goal. It's amazing. It's awesome to see that. So awesome, and that's the first period really. First period, 1-0. Second period, Florida scored 3 goals in the second period, and Winnipeg still did not score anything, and they wind up never scoring in this game. 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the second period, already a attacking goal, and we get one. He is assisted by Reinhart. That's his 13th assist of the season. And Sam Bennett's 8th assist of the season. And the beautiful wrist shot, and it is a aggressive, coming your way wrist shot is Nate Schmidt. Also his 3rd goal of the season. And he came in hot and just shoot it. Beautiful goal by Nate Schmidt, man. Rasmus Kupari with the cross-check against Thomas Nosek. Florida goes on the power play. Aaron Ekblad with a snapshot, but that was saved by Hellebuyck. Aaron Ekblad again with the wrist shot, but that was also saved by Hellebuyck, and that penalty would be killed off. So only 2 shots on target in that penalty. Within a few minutes later, we would make it 3-0 with a beautiful snapshot. He is assisted by Ekblad. That's his 7th assist of the season. Barkov with the primary assist with his 13th assist of the season. Erod is on fire still with his snapshot to make it his 5th goal of the season to make it 3-0 Florida. So after that, about approximately a minute and 30 after that, or actually nearly 2 minutes, Aaron Ekblad gets called for a cross-check against Mason Appleton. Winnipeg goes on their first power play, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because there was a Scheifele miss high and wide to the left, and Florida Forsling would get the puck. Reinhart would try to shoot one, but it hit the post. However, that post ricocheted and rebounded to Barkov. Gustav Forsling gets his 7th assist of the season, and Reinhart gets his 14th assist of the season. Initially, I thought Reinhart got his goal, but it was a rebound assist. That's his 14th assist, and off the backhand from the rebound, I mean Barkov is just everywhere. His 3rd goal of the season, and it's a shorthanded goal for Florida Panthers to be up 4-0 against Winnipeg Jets. And the Winnipeg Jets just scrambling, man. Florida's dominating from all sides. Alex Lafalo with the snapshot, but that was saved by Bobrovsky. That penalty would be killed off after that, but Morrissey and Scheifele would not give up. but it was stopped by Bobby. Rasmus Kupari with the wrist shot, and that was saved by Bobrovsky. There was some pushing and shoving, from there and there. And speaking of pushing and shoving, we can definitely see the frustrations from we could definitely see the frustrations from the Winnipeg Jets in the third period. Mark Scheifele to start the third period. Actually, first of all, Dylan DeMello with a snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. A minute and 33 into the third period, there would be a roughing call against Scheifele. Florida goes on the power play. He was roughing Balinskis, which Balinskis got hurt in the first period, but he would come back and play through the entire game. So Florida goes on a power play for only 17 seconds because Matthew Tkachuk gets called for tripping against Dylan Sandberg. So it became a 4-on-4. It will become a 4-on-4 for the game for that 2 minutes, and believe it or not, in this 4-on-4, Dmitry Kulikov with a snapshot that was saved by Hellebuck, but he would score. He is assisted by Sam Reinhart once again. That's his 15th assist of the season now, and Barkov's 14th assist of the season. And off the snapshot, it's Cooley time. He gets his third goal of the season, also getting his third goal of the season in this game. Dmitry Kulikov gets one here. So, yeah, this game was sold out. And everyone's loving it. I love this game, everything that they do. It was beautiful. And Kulikov getting his goal, Nate Schmidt getting his goal, Mackey also getting his goal, Barkov getting a goal, and Erod all contributed here against a really, really good Winnipeg Jets. That's the kind of momentum that we needed. And, for all we know, the Florida Panthers definitely played real angry after the swept loss by the New Jersey Devils. So they took it out on Winnipeg. Now, since then, Winnipeg has been going through really frustrations against the Panthers. There was some hitting, there was some beating each other up. Not a lot of calls though, but there were a lot of fights in the third period, quite a lot of them. And then, speaking of fights, we had a good one. We had Aaron Ekblad going up against Mark Scheifele in 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the third period. Both of them beating the crap out of each other, but no takedowns though, unfortunately. So both of them got separated, and they both go into the box for fighting, which would remain a 5-on-5. There would be more hitting and pushing and shoving throughout the period, and it got so bad that they had to eject some people. There was a fight happened between Colin Miller and AJ Greer. Both of them are tossed out of this game. Both of them are gone off the misconducts. And then there'll be a face-off from Adam Lowry, and the puck was deflected off the netting, and more fights happen. It's between Sam Bennett and Neil Pionk. If I butcher, I apologize. But those guys are also beating each other up. They were also battling each other. More fights kept happening in the third period. This is the result of the frustrations from the Winnipeg Jets. And unfortunately, that's how Florida feeds off the energy. But with this fight, more misconducts happen. Sam Bennett gets called for misconduct, and Neil Pionk with also a Pionk. If I butchered, I do apologize. He's gone for the game as well, so more ejections. And believe it or not, we're not done yet, because another fight broke loose. It's another pushing of frustrations for Vladislav Namestnikov. Gets called for a rough against Jesper Boquist, and that is a dirt move by him. I'm sorry, it's a dirtbag thing to do, to push Boquist down, and it caused a whole stir, and that was very unnecessary. And I'm glad he got a misconduct on this one. I'm sorry. After that roughing call, he gets a misconduct and he's gone for the game. Now, who served the penalty is Cole Perfetti. Florida would go on this power play, and Florida did not do much with this power play. Dylan DeMello with the snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. There'll be a little bit of some tug, but nothing crazy. And that's how this game ends. The final score, Florida Panthers 5, Winnipeg Jets nothing. Bobrovsky gets his shutout. I believe that's our first shutout win of the season. I believe. I could be wrong, but it's one thing to get a shutout win against a team, right? You know, a lower team, like, so what? It's a deserve. But to do that against the Winnipeg Jets, 5-0, you know what? I say it's warranted because that same team, the same team they shut us out at home last season, 3-0, and Hellebuck was goalie that night. You know what? It's revenge time. You know what? I love it. I'm gonna say it. Revenge. I can warrantly say that. So when we look at the team stats, 31 shots on target. Bobrovsky with 27 shots on targets for Winnipeg. Bobrovsky saved all of them. 29 hits for Winnipeg, 27 for Florida. Face-off wins 35 for Winnipeg, but 23 for Florida. That's a weird difference there. Even then, our defense is still darn good. 3 power play opportunities for Florida. They got nothing out of this one. 2 power play opportunities for Winnipeg. They also got nothing out of this one. We do get a shorthanded goal. That was from Barkov with the rebound backhand. 8 penalties for Winnipeg. 6 penalties for Florida. 43 total minutes. Penalty minutes for Winnipeg, 31 penalty minutes for Florida. That's from the misconducts and whatnot and the fighting. Block shots, 14 block shots for Winnipeg, 11 block shots for Florida, 13 takeaways for Florida, 7 takeaways for Winnipeg, 18 giveaways for Florida, 13 giveaways for Winnipeg. And stars of the game, Barkov gets 1 star with 1 goal and 2 assists. 2 stars goes Sergei Bobrovsky with 27 saves and 1,000% save percentage. Shutout, baby. And 3 stars goes to Sam Reinhart. All of them are deserved with the 3 stars there. And believe it or not, they go at it again in 3 days. But this time it's going to be up in Winnipeg. So maybe fights are going to happen up in Winnipeg. Maybe we might be able to beat them up in Winnipeg too. Winnipeg's always, in Canada too. And, I know a thing or two about playing in Canada because we went to the Stanley Cup final. And it's always tough to play in Canada. But we'll see what happens on Tuesday. It might be a fun one as well. Or they might get the revenge. But anyway, guys, there you go. Birthday dub for me. Because today is still November 16th, which is my birthday. Best birthday ever, man. Not just because the Florida Panthers winning, but I also had a really good day. I had a really good day with my friends. All of them are super supportive of my career and personal life. We had a good catching up. I had a lot of laughters, too. It was awesome. But anyway, guys, there you go. That's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for our content, because Miami TVG guys are back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Sign up, folks. Good night, folks.